Assalamu alaikum everyone. Mohammed Savi Girbach here. So as the title suggests, I would try to give some tips and tricks to start deep learning as a beginner. So actually the whole thing is from my perspective. There can be many other perspectives. So what I will say is what I see fit, what seems to me as fit for a beginner to start deep learning. So for deep learning, first of all, you need Python. So you might say that, okay, I don't know Python. Don't worry about that actually. Uh, you can start with this one. Yeah, this there is a whole course on Python for beginners. Okay, and here's the thing that you might think that okay, mm, I don't want to learn Python right now. So if you are good with any programming language like C++ or something like that, so you can learn Python on the go. I mean, if you know one good programming language, it doesn't matter actually. You can switch to any of the language anytime you want and anyhow you want. So, but if you go through this one, it will be I think better. There are most of the things in a summarized way. Okay, after that, how I started deep learning is actually through this uh, machine learning course in Coursera. I love Coursera by the way, and one of my uh, early ages of deep learning. Uh, One of my heroes actually. One of my heroes is Andrew Ng. So I love his lecture. I love his like course and everything. You can go through this whole thing. Oh, there may be one complaint about here that okay, you just told us to go through Python, and this is an Octave MATLAB. Yeah. So what you can do is that uh, you can actually do the tasks with Python as you want. It doesn't matter actually. Yeah, and later if you want to skip this actually I don't think you should skip this, but you can skip this and start from this one actually. This is fully on deep learning, and this one is actually necessary for the underlying basics. Okay, and this is also by Andrew Ng. So uh, what basically is his life motto is that to democratize deep learning. So he started this whole journey to democratize the deep learning. So I'll talk more about that later. Okay. Here four courses. In the first course, he actually goes through the neural networks and deep learning. I mean the basics, and there are some other things like hyperparameter tuning, regularization, optimization things. Yeah. Uh, and later, there are some ways to structure your machine learning projects, some tips and tricks. He talks from his experience. And there are some important things like convolution neural network, sequence models like RNNs and other things, RNNs, LSTMs. So you can get the basic things from here. Uh, but yeah, if you want to know more about deep learning, I mean Andrew Yang and his mission, you can find it here in the podcast in this podcast by Lex Treatment. So, okay, I'll actually give the link in the description box of everything I'm talking about today. Okay, and now fast forward to the main thing that I wanted to focus is that whatever you do here, yeah, you will get the basics. So to get some first-hand experience, you can start with FastAI. So what actually is FastAI? So look at their motto, making neural nets uncool again. So they want to bring deep learning for machine learning for everyone. I mean, for every sector, not only for CS. They want everyone to use deep learning. I mean, if you okay, let me show you some other thing. FastAI is actually FastAI is actually founded by Jeremy Howard, big fan, and Rachel Thomas. She's also a co-founder of um, FastAI. So what Jeremy Howard wanted to do with these courses is that he wanted every level of people to get into deep learning. So it was actually his service to the community, and the courses he provide are actually totally free. I mean, totally. Yeah. And okay, if you want to know more about Jeremy Howard and his mission, you can also find a broadcast here. Uh, this is also by Lex Friedman. Okay. Uh, okay. Now, what is this whole series about? Yeah. Uh, I went through the past day part one basically. I mean the previous one, first year version one, and in 2020 they released first year version 2. So first year version 1 had some lackings in mid layer, which actually for that reason I actually moved a bit to core PyTorch rather than using first year. So what I got from this whole thing is that they rewrote the whole thing and made it more flexible. So and they also included some other things like Pascal, fast read, fast if you can see that actually here. And also they build a course. I mean the part one of this one, and they also published a book. So yeah, there are so many things actually. You can go through the whole thing. And what I can find out is that I used to work on low level, and I used to find it very hard to work on mid level if I wanted to do something different. Okay, so what I actually find interesting now is that they implemented some mid level API, and also they have a peer reviewed journal. You can actually go through the whole thing later. Yeah, I'll try to go through this course by him. I'll try to go through this course by him and let you know about it on the way. I mean, I also want to learn. You can learn with me. I'll try to build some cool stuffs on the way or after I'm finished with the whole thing. Okay, that's it. So in my upcoming videos, uh, I will actually go through the lessons and try to make sense of the things he is trying to say and try to make you understand what I am understanding. You can join me in my journey. Uh, yeah, let's see what happens. Allah Hafiz. See you soon. Keep learning.